Christina has a huge personality. It's so big, and you can't help but fall in love with her. I mean, she's just, if you could take the trauma away, she is absolutely precious. We found out that from Christina's social worker and the pictures and things that were taken into court that Christina had been kept in a playpen with baby gates bungee cord over the top of it to create a cage. And that's her sister Emily was in there most of the time with her too, for hours and hours. I mean, it would be all day because the parents would get high at night and fight, call the police and things like that. And the kids were just so high strung at night. So they would put them in the crate during the day so they could sleep. The first day she was here, it was a real challenge because when it became time for her to go to bed that night, she became really upset, you know, and crying and kicking and screaming.
I would sit on the couch with her. You know, we watch TV. When she started getting a little bit sleepy, I would go up to the room and sit with her. You know, because she wouldn't sit there by herself, you know.
He slept in his office chair, I can't tell you how many nights, or either on the floor beside her bed.
Yeah, just to be up there, because if she got up, she was going to come downstairs,
scared.
you know. So when I did that, oh my God, at least 3 months.
She had seen something unreal to the point, and she looked at me one time when she was talking pretty clear, and she was like, "Mommy, I'm scared." And she just wet herself. From what I understood from DSS, Christina was placed in 5 different homes. We were number 6. And I don't think she really believed that she was going to be here long, because she had little backpacks, these little mini backpacks, and she would pack them with all her little lip glosses and things that she really loved, and keep them packed all the time. And at first I would be like, "Christina, we can't do that. We have to put our toys away." Every night that we didn't sleep a wink, all of that was Christina, you know, trying to deal with what all had happened in her little life in the very beginning. And that's where I think that Children's Hope Alliance comes in so important, that they provide training and classes so that you can become therapeutic and you understand how to approach the child when you need to back off and just give them a minute, because they're feeling all this anger and all this pulling inside. And so she's learned to express herself without as much of the violent tantrums that she had before. I'm going to help this kid no matter what. And when we get that support that we need, it refuels us to help us keep raising this little girl and helping her to have a normal life. She's going to have a good life, and she's going to have a good future. I believe that she's going to be a strong person, and I think she's going to be a hard worker. I think all those things. I see big things for Christina. At first she would kiss the car, kiss everything before she left the house, and say, "I love you, house. I love you, car. I love you, puppy. I love you. Mommy, can I call Daddy? I want to tell him I love him." She's just so full of love. It was, "I love you. You're in the store. You know, I love you." And we had to have therapy about that too, boundaries and when to stop, you know, and things like that, because she was so euphoric. You know, it was just like, "I'm finally in love." That's what we figured out. She had finally figured out what love is. And it was here with us.